Hello, everyone. Okay, let's see what we have here. Gosh, I feel like I haven't been live in forever. This is my first rodeo or something. Okay, so what I see so far is Sun, Venus. Hello. Hey, Pam Marie. Hey, Roberta. Hey, Melody. Hey, Natisha. How are you? How is everyone doing this evening? I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is out there being safe and all of the good jazz. I hope that all is well. Hey, Monique. Hey, Erica. Hi, Kyron. Kyron? I know I'm probably butchering your name. My apologies. How is everyone doing tonight? Hello, Chris, my love. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I will be saying a prayer for your daughter. I hope she's okay and the outcome is not too bad. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Darletta. Hey, Marlo. Geee. I love it. Okay. I'm not even gonna act like I don't love that. Okay. Well, hello, everybody. Hello. I'm back. I'm alive. Hallelujah. For those of you who don't know and that just popping in, my name is Marlo Keenan. I am here to bring you all kinds of beauty looks, tips, tricks, well, everything, just everything. I am the girl that does everything. Makeup, I don't do too much lifestyle though, but I do hauls, I do swatches, I do cut creases, I do all of the jazz. So tonight though is a very kind of special live that I want to do. I'm not going to be doing any makeup. As you guys can see my face right now, makeup, no makeup, glam, disrespectful. No, I'm just kidding. That would totally defeat the purpose of this whole live for me to say that. But you guys know I'm joking. So tonight, what I wanted to do is do the power of makeup thing. First, let me get this out of the way. The term on the tube, the power of makeup, actually derived from Nikki Tutorials. Years ago, she did a video on the power of makeup, doing her face with makeup and then leaving it off, and the whole message of her, doing that is just, just showing people that they should be able to, express themselves the way they want to through makeup. So that was basically the premise of her doing it. After that, I had actually did a video. I have a video on my channel that's the power of makeup. It's like super, super duper old. There's a whole lot of videos with the power of makeup. Mine is quite old. I don't even know if I should take it down or not, but I leave my videos up. Okay. But the point of what I wanted to do with you guys today is talk about, yes, the power of makeup. It's not the same that, from that message, but it's going more deeper into talk about, how we view ourselves, self-esteem, self-worth, and also how could those negative self-images came into our lives. What could have been some of those pre-existing factors or things that made us feel that we are not beautiful and all of that. And then I kind of also want to talk about the power of makeup, and how, makeup and how that affects our self-esteem, or why we wear makeup, or why people even want to make up shame people who love makeup like us. You know what I mean? So we're going to kind of dive into all that. I really want your input. I want to know some of your experience. So I want to probably be pausing a little bit. I'm going to look on, the chat here, which now I don't have, I'm not doing makeup. This is a total, kind of conversation here, and where I could pay attention to the comments and see, what you guys think and all of that good jazz. So that's kind of the premise of the video of what I want to do today. And again, look at me. Like, now this, just a sidebar. When I be telling people I don't have no eyebrows, you can't deny the fact that I don't got no eyebrows. Like, for me to get from this to Vidal, quite impressive if I do say so myself. I wear makeup because I make it look good. I just got into makeup. Hey, Venus. Venus is saying I just got into makeup, but I make a secondary look, not my everyday. Right. Okay. I see what you're saying. One of the things, a lot of people have their own definition. And I got my notes here. Look, I got my book and everything, so I don't, forget anything. I think everybody has a definition, their own definition of self-esteem. Okay. And or self-worth. And hey, Carla. Hi, Ann. Welcome. I have liked eyeshadow, but never knew how to wear it, and just started wearing foundation 3 years ago because I wanted to step out of my comfort zone. I hear that. So I think everybody has a different definition, or something that they feel in their head that is low self-esteem or low self-worth. And I want to get your opinion on it. What do you feel is your definition? Like, tell me your definition of low self-esteem. And keep in mind, and some of you guys may know this, low self-esteem and low self-worth are two different things. Okay, they have two different connotations to it. Self-worth is more internal. It's about, how you're judging yourself and how you are critically judging yourself and interpreting yourself of who you are. Self-esteem is more external, how you feel about yourself, how you look, how, and things of that nature. But of course they go hand in hand, obviously. But I just want to make sure, they're different in that way, where self-worth is internal and self-esteem is external. Okay, you guys are saying hi to each other. Okay. I wear makeup because it's artistic expression, the same way I style my hair. Absolutely. And that is part of the power of makeup. Sometimes, oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Hold on. Hey, Pam. Someone who's afraid of their natural beauty. Self-esteem is more on vain issues. Yes, I could agree with that. I don't want to, the term though, self-esteem is more on vain issues. It's more about how you perceive yourself. It's more than just that vanity. If I'm reading your comment correctly. Is always putting yourself down subjectively. Absolutely. And hoping others will agree. Yeah, low self-esteem is definitely more than just vanity, just to say how you look or this, that. It's really how you feel about yourself. It's even, low self-esteem could be, that you're even afraid to speak out, and or speak up and defend yourself about things. That's all part of low self-esteem. Let's look at some things here. I got my notes here. which everybody know, even low self-esteem could be contingent on a lack of grooming. And just like I said, it's difficult in saying no to others. That could be a part of low self-esteem. And, I think we all experience that where we feel like we can't say no. You know what I mean? But we all, you know, at times have to do that. And we can't feel bad about it. We can't be there for everything for everybody at all times. And we have to have the confidence, the word is confidence, to be able to say no. Absolutely. Self reflection. What else do I got down here? The inability to even identify positive traits about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And, nowadays, especially with this beauty community, I see a lot of times on Instagram, on YouTube, how some of these comments that I see that are under other people's photos or videos about how they're saying, like, I don't, I'm not pretty enough, or I can't do this. These are all negative self thoughts that hinder the self esteem. You keep on saying these things to yourself, you're gonna naturally feel that way, you know. Hello, indecents. Let's see here. I had low self esteem on my body in the past, but finally accepted my body at the age of 25. Now I have high self esteem. That is fantastic. I would love to know, how did that change? What made you be able to accept yourself and your body? Because it all first comes, it boils down to you. Now, low self esteem and low self worth, and we're not going to get all the way into the psychological past of childhood, but a lot of stuff does stem from childhood. You know what I mean? Like, let me give you an example about me, just about my own image. When I was in school, I used to get made fun of, about my forehead. They used to be like, "Oh, you look like Sade," or they would just, not that that was a bad thing, but they were using it in a negative way. You got a Sade forehead, D, like you got mountain forehead. And so I was always um self-conscious about my forehead. If you guys saw pictures of me when I was little, I would always wear a bang. Like, you would never see a photo with me without a bang. And they used to say, I used to get made fun of my teeth because my teeth are big. I used to get teased. They call me like a giraffe, a horse. That stuff will, okay, when you're that young and your mind is still development for your, in terms of your emotions and stuff. I was like, I would never smile. Every time, all my photos back when I was young was like this, with a bang. I would never. Now I'd be like, what? Like, I am loving my smile. I love my forehead. God, that's got a lot of knowledge. That's what I used to like. That's what I started coming up with. I'm like, that's because I'm small, you know. But it's hard to get there. It's hard to get there, and people in your life, whether it's your peers or your parents or the adults that are around you. Hey, Blue Living, they all impact that. But at the end of the day, we have to change our own way of thinking. I tell a lot of people, and people don't agree with me when I say this. I feel at a certain age, you have to start being accountable for your own thoughts and feelings. I'm one of those people that, I'm not going to blame mommy and daddy in my childhood for everything, because you don't have to allow your past to dictate your future. I've been a firm believer in that. I'm a firm believer in reality therapy and things of that nature. Yes, do I believe that certain things that happen to you in your childhood will probe you and will shape some of the things and some of your behaviors and your characteristics? Absolutely. But you don't have to be defined by them. Oh, new okay. StreamYard takes a while sometimes to get the comments up. They called me Empire State Building because of my height, but I learned to love it. And that's the thing. Trying to learn how to love yourself is very difficult. It's easy for us to be on here and say these things, but when you're thinking about it and when you're in your own head, it's extremely difficult. I never hardly wore eyeshadow. Now when I get to it, I love it. Absolutely. Yeah, Erica, it is a people could be so mean. Absolutely. Can't. I just realized no one is actually looking at you since they are too busy trying to impress others or be the way others want them to be. And I'm like, mm-mm. I don't give a how people think of me. I hear you. Bravo. I totally understand. Um, See, I know I have a big forehead and I wore bangs a lot, but I had to change my mindset and just Pam for Pam. Pam. And I am embracing my forehead. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, my childhood is why I first ever had low self esteem about my body because I was too curvy. As an Indian girl, I wasn't more curvy now, but back then I just had, right. Absolutely, guys. And it's difficult when you have those type of childhood experiences. It's hard to get out of your own mind, but you can, you know, we definitely can. you know and that's why it's so important for us to have this conversation, because as we have these experiences, what are we going to do for our children and these girls and teenagers coming up afterwards? What are some of the things that we could be actively a part of to help them feel confident in themselves and be okay with who they are? you know a lot of times, it comes down to encouraging our young youth, positivity, teaching them how to love themselves. And part of that teaching is just a lot of positive affirmations, saying, writing down, I am great because boom, 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 boom. And as you continue to say it, think it, believe it, it will translate outward. Let's see what you guys are saying. I used to get asked, what is the big holes in my cheeks? What? Kids could be so mean. Kids could be so mean. Oh, I didn't see Gigi pop in. Hey, Gigi. My own family members called me fat, which really, and that is the thing, and that's why it's sometimes so difficult because, if you're surrounded by the people who actually are supposed to love you the most, you think that these people, that love you the most are like ride and die for you, but yet they're holding you down and they're hindering your self-esteem. And I think I talked about this. One of my friends had gave me, and I don't even know what pastor it was, gave me a CD. And I will, like, one of my, I love his phrase of, if there's nobody there to uplift you, you have to uplift yourself. And it's the truth. And when you do that, and when you walk in a room with confidence, looking at people in the eye when you're talking to them, as that grows, I'm telling you, people in turn feel that energy. I'm a big believer also in energy, and feel that energy, and they believe what you believe. If you believe you're ugly, if you believe, you can't do this and you can't do that, then other people are going to believe that too. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I was made fun of for being too skinny. And Gigi, me too. Me too. I was all my life. Obviously, I'm overweight now as an adult. But when I was younger, I was like 150 pounds a whole for a lot my young adulthood too. Like I was skinny, and I used to get teased about that too, being skinny, not having a booty, child. Mm-hmm. But I think what was the saving grace for me is my dad. My father, always told me that he loved me. He told me I was always beautiful, and so I had, somebody there to combat all that negativity that I was receiving. And you know what, guys? As I got older, even during high school, my confidence had risen. And so by the time high school came, there was nobody saying too much of nothing. You know what I mean? I was confident. I was going to high school. I was a cheerleader. You know, I started building that confidence in myself and loving myself more so, I was never like, I'm not saying I was a kid with like total low self esteem because I wasn't. But we all have our experiences. I remember having a coworker tell me that when I lost weight, I looked nice, but was mean when I was big. You see, Roberta. But I told her I didn't know who to be nice or mean to. Yeah, yeah. It's really bad. I think a lot of people who make fun of people have, oh, absolutely. There's total projection, total projection. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people try to make themselves better by putting other people down, you know. But us as individuals have to, they look so, yeah. We have to be able to cognitively say to ourselves, you a fool, I'm beautiful. Okay. And with, hold on, I'm trying to talk and read at the same time. Yes, they are. Kids are, yeah. You know what, Gigi? Me and you got way too much in common, child. Okay. With this Pam. I really feel that it does. Confidence and self-love was a big deal in my home, and always having the freedom to try things even if no one got it. If they make, yep, absolutely. I also got some notes here. Some of the things, especially if you guys know somebody, children, even your own children or whatever, and they start experiencing some things. There's a lot of, let's just talk about some really good phrases to use. And it's kind of just positive self-talk, what I'm saying, that we have to do within ourselves. Okay. I don't have to be perfect. Okay. This is a good one. I like this one. I don't have to be perfect. I just have to give my best effort. We don't gotta be perfect. First of all, who's perfect? Acknowledging and believing and knowing nobody's perfect. And guess what? It's okay that I'm not perfect, but I'm giving it on my all. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into this makeup too in a minute. Hey Tam Tam! How are you, beautiful? Hey Mary. And another one. I got like, listen, I kind of prepared for this live. I was writing things down. I got notes. Being mean to myself will only make me feel worse. What is something nice to say? These like little things help. What's another of my favorites? Oh, this one. Guess what, guys? I'm glad that I'm different. I'm not supposed to be like anybody on this live. I'm not supposed to be like anybody in this world. I am unique. God has made me uniquely, and there's not nobody else like me. Period. Okay? I like myself because of that, just the way I am. Just the way I am. Mhm. I Yes, he perfectly you. That's right. That's right. I greet my babies in the morning with good morning, beautiful, and exactly. Kelly from Keep Beauty Real said something that touched me yesterday. She said, speak to yourself like you would your best friend. Absolutely. Absolutely. What would the people who love me say about me? You know? You could what are good things that I could say about myself? There's so many things that you could do that will uplift your self-esteem and self-worth. And you know what? It's funny because even though we're talking about this and we're saying some of these positive affirmations, for people who really have low self-worth and low self-esteem, you know how difficult this is for it to come out of their mouth and really truly believe it. It's They have to work on it. That's why you have, I don't want to say a vision board, but maybe an affirmation board. You put things on your mirror when you're doing your makeup in your bathroom or at your vanity, little post-it stickers. I love the post-it stickers, of positive affirmations. You wake up in the morning doing your positive information affirmations, and you go to bed doing them as well, and that is all going to help pick you up. And this is all stuff that you could tell, hey, I didn't see Aileen come in. And these are things that now you can not only do for yourself, but you could encourage others to do, the ones that you do know that have low self-esteem or low self-worth. It sucks when the people you claim to love you are the ones that are making fun. I know. Child. That's the hardest. That's the hardest, I think. In our lifetime, our own voice is the one we hear. We as women have to learn to speak blessings into our lives. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see. I love also for people to like have maybe a board, right? And put your photo, like a photo that you like on the board, right? And then around that board, in handwriting, not cutting out of a magazine, handwriting things that are around, like that surrounds that whole picture. Some things you could say, I am brave. Or you know what? Put a picture on the board, right? And then put in big writing, I am. And then everything else after, like I am, right? You put I am, and then you put beautiful, social, brave, smart, intelligent. You know what I mean? Loving, caring, right? Capable. Here's some other words I wrote down. Important, unique, among. I mean, those are some powerful adjectives. I mean, they're powerful. I have purpose. I accept others and myself. Thirsty. What does Sun say? I have sticky notes from church friends from years ago, things they love about me. Oh, I love that. I love those sticky notes. Yeah. I am kind and I deserve, okay? Not only I deserve kindness, I demand it. You can use any word that you feel that strong. Like for me, I like, deserve, but I like demand better for me because I'm an extrovert anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of in your face type of gal. So I'm like, I demand. Okay. And you say that to yourself and your children, and you teach your children that, and you teach, other kids that are surround you and your family. What do you like about yourself? We have to be the leaders of our families. We have to be the leaders of our community. We are, of a seasoned age, right? And we have to educate our girls and boys, and we have to encourage them to have and say these affirmations all the time, every day. The Lord didn't make any mistakes. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Ashley, my husband sometimes records himself speaking positive affirmation and plays them back. Wow. Oh my God, I love that. So that the positive is always going into his mind and you're falling asleep with it. Oh my God, I love that. I never even thought about doing that. I am definitely, listen, you don't gave me a technique to give to my clients. I love that. You know, I'm brave enough to try new things. I am brave enough to start a YouTube channel. I could do this. I'm brave enough. And guess what? If it stops being fun for me, then guess what? It's okay for me to move forward, right? You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Things change. I am positive and avoid negative thoughts. 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 My middle girl kind of schooled me last year. She said, Mom, you always told us we were beautiful and amazing, but you never told yourself, and we watched that. Ouch. You know what, Tam Tam? That's a ouch. That is a ouch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you now. That is a ouch. And this statement goes back to what I said a few minutes ago on how you feel about yourself. Other people see it and you're projecting it, and it's an energy. You see what I'm saying? And those who aren't the best people in the world are going to capitalize that, and you know, and basically, make you feel that way even deeper because that's the way they're going to treat you. I am responsible for my actions. At the end of the day, you are responsible. You are responsible for your thoughts and your feelings and what you think. So take accountability and be responsible for that and realize, guess what? This person treating me like this because this is what I feel about myself. My daughter is in 6th grade now, and even though she has days where some girls try to tease her about her size, she will let them know you may be smaller, but can't be her. Hmm. Yeah, my kids are grown now. You know what I'm saying? What? I love my gray. My gray is unique and it is beautiful. Look at that. Look how it goes up into my scalp. I love my gray because she cute. You know, and let's not be mistaken. We're not talking about being vain. We're not talking about being conceited and things like that. Why why can't we feel about ourselves in this positive light? Why can't we? Why do we, you know what I mean? Conceited and vanity is totally different than self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get it, twisted like that. You know, why should I be ashamed, right? To say I'm beautiful. Why? Shoot, I am. Right? You gotta feel that with yourself, right? Why do I have to hide that from people that I feel good about myself? Why? Hey, Lorraine. We accept of all the things that make us who we are because no one is perfect. Absolutely. I'm over here. I'm got my notes here. Like I said, I want because I'm all about this positive. Negative thinking will never make your life positive. Will never make your life positive. Believe in yourself. I've got all kinds of I got notes over here, got notes over there. The African culture creates praise poems to celebrate themselves as rites of passage. I'm going off, child. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Erica says, what's wrong with being what's wrong with being what's wrong with being confident? Mm. 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 Okay, and so moving even further down, right? We love makeup, right? This is a, we're in a makeup community. We all are obsessed with makeup. So there are some teenagers that I've had experience with, younger people who feel that they are being or have been makeup shamed. Okay. Makeup is a form of expression for a lot of us, for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I personally, Marlo Keenan, I do not wear makeup because I have low self-esteem. I don't wear makeup because I have low self-worth. I don't wear makeup because I don't feel that I'm pretty enough without it. Okay? Nobody should be makeup shamed. Okay? And for younger girls that are being teased in school about wearing makeup or this, that, and the other, some of these girls that may have problematic skin, whatever, it's acne, whatever it is, and if they choose to want to put makeup on, why should they be makeup shamed? I wear makeup because I just love makeup. I'm not trying to be somebody else, because that's another stigma of makeup shaming, where people are, saying, oh, you're just trying to be somebody else. You're trying to look like somebody else, this, that, and the other. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking for myself. I just love makeup. Do I love this side of me too? Absolutely. Why not? Why not? Why would I not like this? Why? You know what I mean? I like this too. But I'm not trying to be somebody that I'm not. I love myself, but I love makeup, and it's a form of expression for me. Like, it's fun for me. I want to see what I could do with color. I want to see how I could shape my eyebrows today, because I don't have eyebrows. The positive that I see in myself is that I could I could put on makeup and shape my eyebrow any way I want to. I could arch it up to here if I want. I could make it a little thinner if I want. I could not have an arch and just have it more of a straight eyebrow if I want. What's wrong with that? I just love playing it. I love doing to see what I could create. Sometimes I want to see how deep I could get the contour. I mean, and this is just a sidebar here that I'm about to say. Look at how the difference. I got to do a video on it, of contouring and bronzing. You see how this side, you can see just this is my skin, the skin that I'm in. My realness. But with the makeup, you see how chiseled it is, and how elongated this side is, and how just nice and plump this side is. Okay, let me take a break from talking for a minute and go back to the comments for a second, guys. Tam Tam says, I wear makeup as colorful and bold as I want because it's fun and my form of self-expression. Exactly. So why should you be makeup shamed? Venus said, I wear makeup because I want to. I wear it to spice up the occasion. Exactly. You know, hey, oh, you're saying hi to everybody. What did Mary say? I just saw something that you said, Mary. Where are you? There you are. I realize I can feel any way I want, whether or not loved ones like differently. I don't need permission to feel a certain way, positive or negative. I don't need permission to feel a certain way. Absolutely. Absolutely. But this makeup game, and I bring this up because I literally know people, younger women that have been makeup shamed and is being makeup shamed, and it's annoying to them, and some women really, you know even if, okay, like I know somebody who has severe acne, and all this stuff, and she loves to wear makeup, but she also doesn't have a problem with going outside, or she doesn't have a problem, not wearing makeup either. But how disheartening is it for her to be makeup shamed, and people say things like, to her, oh, well, you need makeup. It hurts my heart. You need to wear makeup, or why do you have so much makeup on? It's people. We got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better. Blue Living says I've always been shamed for wearing makeup. Real. See, I'm glad you said that, only because I want to know. I know the people I'm talking about aren't the only ones out there. I raised three daughters. They are in their 30s. You have to massage message to your daughters, correct? Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to educate them, and you have to empower them. And that's why I don't know. I'm not sure, learning how long you've been on, but that's what we were talking about really in the beginning too, of how, the self-esteem and low self-worth derived. And of course, again, I am always a person, again, that believes, and you don't have to be a victim of your past. But it's hard when you're young, and you experience all this. It's hard. It's a mindset. I start wearing color because of you all. Yeah, indecent, absolutely. But it's hard because I feel like people that don't understand, they just don't understand. Um, even even with intimate relationships, you know what I mean. If you're female and you are in a heterosexual relationship, sometimes men may, even make comments of why you have makeup on, and making the woman feel like they shouldn't wear it, or, it's making them feel that they can't do what they want to do and express themselves, because it's seriously a form of expression. And why should you feel bad? Well, what could we do about this? What could we do not only for ourselves, which a lot of it we did talk about already, having those positive affirmations, and being okay with telling somebody, what, I'm beautiful, I love makeup, and that's it. Shut it down. Shut it down. Let me see what you guys are saying. I used to get called a she-male when I, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm like 6'2" with pumps. Mm-mm-mm. I wish I like when I was little, I would be like, I wish I was tall. I think I don't know what it is, but I think tall women are so attractive. Like I just feel like I just liked, you know. When I started wearing makeup, my husband asked why start now. I told him something to make me feel a little better during the day. And yeah, exactly. And why is that not okay? You know what I mean? There are so many times where, I'm feeling some type of way or whatever. I'm just like, and then I get out my beauty station, I put on makeup. It really uplifts your spirit. It's like a form of self-care. You know what I'm saying? Doing something that you like to do as a form of expression, and you're putting makeup on, and you're like, yes, it comes off at the end of the day anyway. I remember in the 70s when Black women couldn't find themselves in the beauty. Mm. Well, gosh, there was not even hardly, makeup for, what was it? Fashion Fair was what, the only one? Anyone, the one I can remember anyway, in terms of makeup. I have other teachers stopping me and saying they wish they could do and wear eyeshadow like me. And that's another thing, I feel like sometimes people just are being mean and things like that because they really want to do it. They may just not know how, but they're just not, going about it the right way to learn. I'll tell you that by just, shaming somebody else. So many people say that. I hear that a lot, Monique. Oh, I wish I could do this. And you actually can if you want to. You just got to do it and practice and try it and have fun. It's supposed to be fun and just, And I always loved makeup. I mean, I remember taking my mom's red lipstick. My grandmother used to be like, are you coming over? You always got that black. I used to wear black eyeliner and it'd be all smoky right there and a red lipstick. My grandmother, when I used to go to my grandmother's house, she used to be like, my husband is here laughing and saying, I wish I had tried to tell you what to do with your right. I would have been picking right. Exactly. Right. Exactly. Hey, Lynette. Absolutely. I love it. I just love makeup. I mean, guys, honestly, like there's plenty of nights, like almost every night, to be honest with you, on some level. I am thinking about what could I do when I sit down at my makeup station. Like when I'm putting on makeup, what could I do? And by the way, if you guys want to know what I have on my eyeballs, it's my Makeup Geek palette. And it's just this row right here. It's green. You like it, guys? It's it's this whole entire row of green. This is one of the things I love about Makeup Geek, like this whole collection, is that you go right down a row. It's so simple. No, you don't even have to think about or decide what colors to use. So I use this whole green row right here. Because I told you guys, I think maybe in my last video, that I am all about the green right now. Like I am feeling green. I want green on my eyeballs at all time. You know, and guys, and I want to tell you, I wear makeup. I love makeup, but I don't even wear makeup every day. I go to work just like this on my whole face. I may just I'll do, fill in the brow a little bit, but it's nothing like this is like the Instagram brow. And that's it. You know what I mean? Um, I'm very happy and I love the skin that I'm in. I do. Um, I really do. But I understand that not everybody feels that way. But I feel that it's our job to not only empower ourselves, but to empower others, and teach people those positive affirmations. I really like the idea, of putting a picture, even people on here that got young girls or whatever, putting a picture of yourself and I am, and then just writing a whole bunch of things, beautiful, loving, and just doing that. I'm telling you, it works. It really does. I have, wait, I've been told, well, I'm too busy to have time for something like makeup. And I have said, I make time because it's special to me. And aren't you glad we have choices? Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Chai, I didn't see you come in, love. I hope you're doing well, sweetie. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be like makeup. I'm going to be on my deathbed, child, wearing makeup, talking about something. I need some mascara because I love it so. Hey, Marsha. Monique said, since I work close to home, I try to wear my makeup, but there are days when I must let my face shine through. Absolutely. Me too. That's why I said I don't wear makeup every single day. And in fact, most days I really don't. Not like this type of makeup anyway. You know what I mean? Just a little fill, some lashes, or mascara, and a lippy, and that's it. And you know what? I'm not ashamed or not mad about. I know we all. I mean, we're all gonna have a little bit feeling sometimes when we get a blemish here or whatever, and you know those are going to be natural feelings. But at the end of the day, you do have to, just love yourself and be happy with yourself. Like, look at my skin. Like, I have, look, hyperpigmentation. Actually, it's really melasma. If you want to be on, if I being honest, it's hormonal melasma. Like up on my upper lip, I have hormonal. I have like hormonal melasma. And okay, so this is the side where I don't have no makeup on. And you can see it. You can even see it on the side that I do have makeup on if you're looking really close. It's not that bad, but it's still melasma, and here's a blemish. I mean, I'm not perfect. And I'm not trying to be perfect. And I'm never gonna be perfect. And my skin is never gonna be perfect. But I have to, you know what I mean? I love the skin that I'm in. Since I don't wear a full face daily anymore, I actually look forward. You know what? Lynette, is so true. Like there are times, especially when I was sick or whatever, where I wasn't, or I was taking a break and I wasn't putting on makeup. Do you know my skin is the healthiest when I don't wear makeup that much? And it's clear, like my skin, I'm in a good skin space right now. Outside of my little bit of melasma, but in general, skincare, child, skincare. I be dead serious about my skincare. I am busy, y'all. My mom and pop all of a sudden want to renew. It went from just us to now all the bells and so sweet. That is so sweet. They're gonna renew their wedding vows. That is so sweet. I wear so short of makeup every day, like brushing my teeth. I hear that. Makeup now is artistry to me, but I remember when I didn't leave the house without it. Really, Lorraine? I would have never thought that. I would have never thought that you wouldn't leave the house without it. I was never even like I used to always love makeup, but I was on a live. I did a live one day and showed y'all a picture of me when I be going outside, child. I be looking like a I be having a sweatpants on. The jacket don't be matching. I be having a cap on with a scarf with sneak. I be looking a hot mess, child. But it is makeup is artist for me. And Lorraine, I can't wait to see that graphic liner. Don't think I forgot. Okay, you don't think I forgot about that graphic liner. And that's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? Although I don't think everybody. Sometimes I don't think like everybody really likes or appreciates. Like what am I trying to say? Like totally dramatic, like avant-garde makeup. But guess what? She don't care because that's what I do. I like the everyday type of makeup like this. But you know what? If Marlon wants to do, you know, glitter, why the heck should I be shamed for it just because I'm older? That is something that really ticks me off. Ooh, that's a whole nother conversation. Like, why do I gotta be glitter shamed? But that's okay. I could be glitter shamed, but I take it and I hear, I'm like, it's all good because she gonna do what she gonna do. She gonna do what makes her happy. And if glitter makes her happy and cut creases and wings all the way to the freaking temples, then that's what she's gonna do. It's because of you ladies I post my pics. Because of my issues, my face swells and eyelids can droop. And you ladies give me confidence because you beautiful inside and out. Point blank in the period. Okay. And let's not get that twisted. My graphic liner is coming soon. Took pics today. Yay! I miss makeup. wore for the first time yesterday. It felt so good. You know what? And that also feels good. Like it feels good when you take a break and your skin is like, you got your skin is all right. But then when you sit down and you start putting makeup on, it feels just so good inside. You know, people don't understand. The people that want to shame us for that don't get it. It feels good. It's like just playing and just having, like, just taking the beauty sponge, okay, and doing one of these numbers makes me feel excited, you know? And then I'm looking, I'm like, dang, you know, even doing this, even doing this makeup purposeful for this live and leaving my face blank, it amazes me how I'm like looking at myself in the mirror while I was doing my makeup like this, right? And then I would be like this, and I'm like, how amazing that I could express and get this to look like this. How fantastic is that? Is that not skill? What, like, it's magic, but it's exciting and I love it. Love it. How dare somebody makeup shame me? How dare somebody? I filmed a video for the first time the other day, but the file got, oh gosh, that's oof. Guys, I know I haven't even posted a video this week. I've been so busy. It's been crazy. I want to talk about that too in a minute. Lynette said, when I don't film for a week, it's like I'm starting all over again. Oh my God. Well, you know what? I feel the same way because I notice when I'm filming, if I don't film in a long time and sit down and film, it takes a longer time for me to edit because I'm messing up verbally. I don't feel that I'm rusty and doing makeup. It's the connection I got with the camera that's rusty. Tam Tam says, Lorraine, you are who inspire eggs. That's wonderful. I know knowing I can hook up my face when I want. Not everyone knows how. True. Because I get a lot, you know, we all probably do, all of us that do makeup, they're like, oh, people, I wish I could do that, or gosh. And you know what? Or some people will be like, oh my God, I can never do that. You know, I'd be like, half the time, sometimes people say that and be rude. I'm talking about the rude people is because they really want to do it. They just can't. You know what I mean? Or they're not trying. Like they can, but they're not trying. They don't want to push themselves. They don't want to do it. You know, but anybody can do it and be happy about it. You are fine with makeup or without. Oh, as long as you are not naked. See, I would even put that on the screen if I would have saw that last comment, that last sentence. Yes, I would have. Because you know, I don't care. I ain't got no pants on now. You know this. I can't even get up. Makeup allows me to be creative in a way that I'm not able to now know that I'm a responsible adult with a job and bill. Right. Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. I love being able to transform. Absolutely. I think we all do. You know what I mean? I mean, I know some of the girls, Venus told me, but I mean, has anybody ever been makeup shamed? I mean, the other ones that didn't respond, I don't know. You know what I mean? I have. I have. I have. And it's rude. It's just rude. It's rude. It's rude. I wanted to click the play and cabbage. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, you know, I just, before I close out and stuff, just want to make sure if anybody's on this live or if anybody gets on this live and they're feeling some type of way, they feel like they have the low self-esteem, the low self-worth, make sure you're doing your positive affirmations. Just, tell yourself that you love yourself every day. I know sometimes it could be difficult, when you have a lot going on and you're really in your head, You're really in your head, but anybody could get out of that state of mind. You just have to want it, and you just have to do the things necessary for you to get out of that headspace, whether it's those positive affirmations, whether even if it's sometimes like getting people out of your life that's not helping at all, and that is just is super negative. You know what I mean? You got to stand up, stand tall, and just believe in yourself. And I am beautiful, I am kind, I could do it. You know what I mean? And put out that positive energy to those negative people around you, and I promise you, they're going to pick that energy up, and trust me, they're going to change their behavior towards you, because they're only going to be responding to you and how you feel about yourself. Period. I have been told not to rely on makeup, that I wear makeup because I am not comfy in my. See, that's that. You about to have me cussing on my live, child. You know I don't be cussing on my live. I always was shamed or crowned for spending. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And that's a whole nother story too about that. You know, money splurging. That's a yeah. I have been shamed in underhanded ways. Yeah, 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 yeah. But on a different note, I do want to tell you guys that just a FYI that I have been really, really busy. I have picked up a lot of clients. You guys know I have my hospice, my medical stuff, my 9 to 5, and I also have my own private practice. And so within that, my private practice, I have been picking up a lot more clients. So I am not going to lie to you guys. I am literally exhausted. I know one time I was on somebody's live and said I had to work like a 12 to 16 hour day. Like that is no joke. Like I'm up early, and then I go to work, and then I come back. I have like, a 5 o'clock, 6:30 and 7:30, with therapy. And so I'm going to bed late. And so I'm not posting, I'm not filming that much. So I want to let you guys know that, so you know what's happening in my life. If you don't see me on the tube and you don't see me on lives and stuff, that's the reason why, is because I am literally working like a bat out of hell, and I am tired. But there's so many people who need me right now. The year, people kind of experience a little bit more anxiety and depression as we get into the holidays. So I had decided to pick up a little bit more people so I could help them through that transition. And so, which is leaving me with really not that much time for myself. I'm taking care of myself, guys, and all that stuff. But I just, the spirit moves you, and you have to help others more so than yourself a lot sometimes, and a lot of times you're supposed to do that. You know what I mean? I'm just I think I was doing a little bit too much. I even had stopped taking clients moving forward, because I'm kind of overwhelmed with all the clients that I currently have. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. That's the reason why, you may see, I'm always try to have at least something up once a week, whether it's doing this live, a live or a video, but me posting twice a week or 3 times a week, you may not see that much. And you may not see me in other people's lives and stuff like that. It just depends on my week. So I wanted to let you guys know that, and I know you guys understand, but I always like to let my family, which you guys are my family, know what's going on. So that I'm not like incognito, or I'm, and all that stuff. It's been really crazy for me, guys. I mean, I'm telling you, like I was poloing one of my besties last night, and she was like, Marlo, you need to like do something for yourself because you're working a lot, like a lot. It's a lot. And and for me, it's not like, labor, but when you are mentally tapped, because therapy is a lot on your brain, you know what I mean? And I have to be there for my people. And so uh and I'm not complaining. I'm so blessed. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying it is what it is, and I'm just tired, child. Tired. I think recognizing when to take in the opinions of others and not allow people's projections to penetrate your vision or perception of you. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what low self-esteem is a lot of times, is just, always wondering, constantly worrying what other people are thinking about you, things of that nature. I mean, and people interventions to help people to get higher self-esteem and all that stuff is, teaching people, eye contact, sitting up straight. Like there's so many things that go into a person's self-esteem and what to do and all that stuff. So I'm losing my voice. That, guys, I've been working like crazy. Like even before this live, I had just got out of a counseling session. I work in the medical field, and I can say hospice and sniffs is hard business. Oh yeah, and ALFs, girl, and ALFs. That's what I do all day, every day. And so I be tapped, because hospice. I deal with death and dying every day, every day, every day, every day. And then I come home to see my clients who are suffering from anxiety and depression and all kinds of disorders. You know what I'm saying? So this be tapped. It's a wonder why I'm saying. Y'all wonder why I be, shoot. But I love what I do. And again, I am not complaining at all. It's what I do. The holidays are going to be tough for me. I have lost my dad, his two sisters, and I have procedures at Christmas. Well, you're going to be always in my prayers, Lorraine, and we love you. And you are always uplifted by us, even if we're from afar. I will. I do. I do. This weekend, I'm going to just really relax. And I'm not seeing any clients, but Monday is going to start all over again. This is going to be my life for at least until the beginning of next year. But helping people is more important to me than putting out a video. You know what I mean? And doing that, God has put me on this earth, and I recognize what He has gave me, what He put me on this earth for. In terms of my career, in terms of being a blessing to others and helping people get through what they need to get through emotionally and mentally. So I don't feel bad that I can't put out a video all the time. I want to, but it doesn't weigh me down. It's not like, oh my God, I'm going to die if I don't put a YouTube video out. No, because the people who love me understand. That's all I could ask for. I have experienced a lot of projection from some. I try to shake it off, but sometimes I want to. I hear you. I hear you, child. I hear you. And sometimes it's hard to ignore, you know? Things are hard to ignore. Marlo, what you do is a calling, not a career. Praise God. Praise God. Okay, well, I love you guys so much. I really do. I try to keep up with all of you guys and all your posts. I may miss some things, but please don't charge my heart. Um, I just get busy and I can't get to everything. But you guys, the ones that you guys know that I communicate with you guys, I may not communicate all the time in chats and stuff because you guys already know I'm a one-on-one person. And those of you who know me know that, like, know on a DMs, it's a one-on-one thing. It's just how I roll. I'm a one-on-one person. But I love you guys so much. And, just know that I'm always here for you guys too. If you guys want to talk, if you want a sounding board, you guys could always DM me. I have relationships with most of you here. I love you guys so much. And I always want to make sure that even though you may not see me all the time on social media that much moving forward, only because I'm so busy, do not get it twisted. If you send me a DM, I'm going to see it, and I'm going to respond, and I'm here, and I love you guys. And I just want to thank you guys for all the support that you have given me. Even the ones that have been with me for a long time, for 4 years, and even the ones that people that I've met and communicated with and formed bonds with this past year and a half, 2 years, whatever. You guys know I love you. And I can't, it's hard for me to express sometimes the magnitude of that love, because I think about you guys. You are in my thoughts, you're in my prayers, even if you guys don't even really know it, and even if you guys don't even see me or in the video or commenting live, know that this girl is doing that. This girl is here thinking about you guys, because I care about all of you guys, and you guys are very important to me. You're like my extended family, you know what I mean? And I appreciate all of you. And you guys have always been supportive and always been so nice to me. And I just want to let you know, if I'm taking the time out now, if I haven't done it in a while, I'm sorry, but I'm letting you guys know now that I appreciate you. I love you. Um, and please, and just DM me if you want to talk, whatever. I don't talk to other people about other people's stuff. Hello. I mean, I tell you, you open the dictionary and you see HIPAA. That's my picture, like this. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling, because I be getting deep, child. I be getting all emotional, loving all people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I love you guys so much. And I hope you guys found some value in this, and talking about this. I hope this helped you guys or reinforce what you guys already know, and making you think and encouraging our youth. That's really one of the main points that I want to do this live. Of the youths that around you and surround you. Make sure you give them these skills of positive affirmations, and encourage them and love on them, because they really need it. They really need it. So anyway, it is 8:07, and you guys already know it's past my bedtime. You guys already know I usually be in the bed at 8 o'clock. My friends know this. Y'all know this. And I'm gonna get this together, this gray out this weekend, hopefully. I don't know why I'm kind of actually liking it right now. I'm like making me look distinguished and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Please make sure you guys be good to each other and all that stuff. Please be safe out there. And I will see you in my next video, my next live, whichever comes first. I don't know. But I love you guys. And I'll see you guys in the DMs. Bye-bye now.